You keep saying program and portfolio like they mean the same thing. They don't. And that confusion is quietly stalling your career. You're sitting in a leadership meeting, and someone says, "We need better portfolio governance." The person next to them nods and replies, "Agreed, the program is getting out of hand." They're talking about two completely different things, and neither of them realizes it. This confusion between program and portfolio management trips up even experienced professionals. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what separates them, when each one matters, and how understanding this distinction can shape your entire career trajectory. Most people think a program is just a big project. That's not quite right. A program is a group of related projects managed together to achieve benefits you couldn't get by running them separately. Think of it like this: a hospital decides to build a new patient records system. That's not one project. There's the software development project, the hardware infrastructure project, the staff training project, and the data migration project. Each one has its own timeline, its own team, its own deliverables. But they all connect to one shared outcome: a working digital records system. The program manager doesn't manage each project day to day. Instead, they focus on how these projects interact, where dependencies create risk, and whether the combined effort still points toward the intended benefit. If the software team falls behind, the training schedule shifts. That ripple effect across projects is exactly what program management exists to handle. Without someone watching those connections, each project team optimizes for itself and the whole thing quietly falls apart. Now here's where people get confused. A portfolio isn't a bigger program. It's a completely different concept. A portfolio is the collection of all programs, projects, and sometimes even ongoing operations that an organization chooses to invest in. The keyword there is chooses. Portfolio management is about selection and prioritization, not execution. Imagine you're the CIO of a mid-sized bank. You have 20 proposed initiatives on your desk. A mobile banking app, a cybersecurity overhaul, a branch modernization program, an AI chatbot pilot. You don't have the budget or the people to do all 20. Portfolio management helps you decide which ones get funded, which ones get paused, and which ones get killed entirely. It's strategic. It looks at the whole landscape and asks one question: are we investing in the right things? A program asks, are we delivering this group of projects well? A portfolio asks, should we even be doing this program at all? That difference in altitude changes everything about how decisions get made. So let me break this down simply. A program is about execution with coordination. A portfolio is about investment with alignment. Program managers live in the world of dependencies, benefits realization, and cross-project risk. Portfolio managers live in the world of strategic fit, resource allocation, and organizational capacity. Here's an analogy that makes it stick. Think of a portfolio like a stock portfolio. You pick which stocks to hold based on your goals and risk tolerance. Each stock might represent a program or project. The portfolio manager decides what goes into the mix. The program manager makes sure each investment within their scope actually delivers returns. One decides what to bet on. The other makes sure the bet pays off. PMI's framework actually separates these into distinct domains with different certifications, and for good reason. They require fundamentally different skills and mindsets. Let me give you something concrete. When Microsoft launched its cloud transformation strategy, that wasn't one project. Azure development, Office 365 migration tools, enterprise sales restructuring, data center expansion, those were all separate programs running in parallel. Each program had multiple projects underneath it with their own managers and timelines. But somebody at the executive level had to look at the full picture. Which programs get more funding this quarter? Is the data center expansion still worth it given the shift to hybrid cloud? Should we spin up a new AI services program or wait another year? That's portfolio-level thinking in action. Satya Nadella didn't manage the Azure deployment schedule. But his leadership team absolutely shaped which strategic bets Microsoft would make and which legacy investments would wind down. The program leaders executed brilliantly within their scope. The portfolio decisions made sure they were executing the right things in the first place. Understanding this difference isn't just academic, it directly affects your career path. If you love coordinating complex, interconnected work and driving teams toward a shared outcome, program management might be your lane. If you're drawn to strategic decision-making, resource optimization, and shaping organizational direction, portfolio management could be where you thrive. Many organizations struggle because they promote great project managers into program roles without recognizing the massive shift in thinking required. And they rarely groom anyone for portfolio roles at all. Knowing where you want to go helps you build the right skills starting today. Program managers need strong stakeholder management skills and systems thinking. Portfolio managers need business acumen, financial literacy, and genuine comfort sitting with ambiguity. Here's what I want you to do right now. Open a blank document and write down every major initiative happening in your organization. Now group them. Which ones are part of the same program, serving one shared outcome? Which ones compete for the same budget and people at the portfolio level? That simple exercise will sharpen your understanding faster than any textbook or certification course. If this brought you clarity, drop a like and subscribe for more videos that actually help your career. I'll see you in the next one. That's a wrap, thanks for watching. If this gave you one idea you can use today, hit like and subscribe. See you in the next one.